Hey guys, Tony Jones here again from AZ Shuttle Select. I am a fleet mechanic, ASC master, and also a driver. I wanted to give you a quick video on one of the problems that are pretty common with Ford E350s, which is when you cut your AC vents on, it's stuck on defrost. Defrost is a factory default setting when you have a failure with the vacuum control so that you can still have clarity through your windshield if it's raining or high humidity. So basically, I'm going to go around to the other side of the vehicle and show you what all mechanics do that know what they're doing to remedy that problem. So let's take a walk to the other side of the vehicle. Other side of the vehicle. We're going to go around to the other side here. We're going to make our way into the passenger side. Okay, I'm now on the passenger side, and I'm going down here about the kick panel, and you'll see a vacuum tee right there, and you will see that red hose right there, and you'll see this plastic kick panel. I'm not going to actually show you how to take it off and put it back together because this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to reach back here and I'm going to grab the piece that was replaced, and this piece is known as the HVAC vacuum reservoir. Okay, that's basically designed to hold a reserve of vacuum so that when your vehicle is going up a hill or is under a load which will compromise the vacuum produced by the engine, that will store vacuum so that you can still have full controls of your AC vents. Now, you will see that little hose cut right there. That's the hose that goes to this, where it's actually mounted behind the dashboard. We're not doing all of that because taking down a dashboard that's partially plastic in a place where there's high temperature, it's almost always likely that pieces will break off, they'll warp, and when it goes back, it's going to be rattling and all kinds of foolishness. So what we did was we cut the hose as close as possible to where it goes through the firewall. And what we did with that was, where that hose was cut off, we connected it with, bear with me here, this is the other end of the hose right here, where it would have normally went to that piece that was cut. We put a vacuum line on it and ran it to this T, and the T goes to the vent controls. All right, other part of it goes to the line that was cut. We put the rubber hose on there to give it some length, and then this part of the T loops around and goes down to the vacuum module, or the vacuum reservoir. Okay, so that's how that works. And basically, once it's done, what we do is we literally just put it right here behind this plastic kick panel and tuck the hoses and lines out of the way, and that's pretty much it. So nobody won't kick it or knock it down, all that good stuff. So that's it, and I hope this video helps anybody who has had that dilemma and has went to a shop and they say, oh, your vacuum controls are broken, we're going to have to take down your dashboard and it's going to cost anywhere from $900 to $1,200. No, it's not. You can do this in about 15 minutes. You can get that vacuum reservoir on Amazon. You can get it from the auto parts stores, but they may have to order it. It's made by Dorman. I don't have the part number, but you saw what it looked like to give you an idea of what you're going to be purchasing. It only has one little hose nib connection on the end of it. It's not two like some of the GM models. It's just one, and it's plug and play. You run a vacuum tee so that one end of the vacuum will go to the vacuum controls. That's the little plastic red hose line that you saw there connected to that little check valve. Check valves allow vacuum or air to travel only in one direction. All right, that's what it's for. And off of the T, it goes to the vacuum controls. The T pointing downward will go down to the vacuum where that line was cut and rejoin with our plastic hose. Our plastic rubber hose. Oh, rubber hose. Sorry about that. Where it goes to the rubber hose to give us a little bit of additional length for reach. And then the other hose will go to the vacuum reservoir itself. That way, by giving some extra length to it, we'll have enough reach to tuck it behind that little plastic kick panel right there, and everything's good to go. Nobody's going to kick it and break it. and it's pretty durable, and it'll last you 10 years or longer. All right, so that's that. This is Tony Jones. I hope this helps somebody. Y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I'm out.